old lady in the mud house here. Well, I've decided that a friend kind of poked me and said, you know, you really need to do an update. So, alright, here we go. Not showing you how to do things, but just an update. This bumper sticker that I have on my car, it's kind of how I live, you know. I think that's a good way for people to actually work on that. Everybody should live like that. Yeah, because weird stuff comes in your head and it's not how it is. So, I don't know. I guess I better just back up. The living roof is coming along pretty good. I got a tomato plant up there. I've got ginger. They're both in flower pots because I don't have enough dirt up there yet to grow things in, except for at the very edge. And those are my ever-bearing strawberries. I have some green ones. It's the first part of September and they're still having flowers, and if I put a little dome over it of plastic, they'll probably have strawberries all the way up to frost. Alright, here we go. We have work to do on the outside of the house. It does have one layer of the waterproofing, and as you can see, first coat, second coat, I didn't mix the same amount of color, so I'll come back with a really thin mix and just paint on it with the lime plaster, a really soupy mix like a paint. That way it'll all be the same color. Alright, and had that same issue here on the front. We got several different colors. They're close, but and we still got construction debris and whatnot. Well, I've been working mostly in the house. My floor looks pretty good. The clay floor, it took forever to dry, a month and a half or whatever, before I could put the linseed and turpentine mix on it. And you see the different color mixture. It's more of a red color here, and it's kind of cloudy next to it. Well, after I was done with the linseed and that was all dry, I actually put a coat of floor wax on it. It gives it a little more stability. And I buffed this wax. And this wax I did not. So once I'm done, I'll come back, put a new coat on, and buff the whole thing. But as you can see, I have a rug and a few things of furniture. I have a bookcase over here. This is my old treadle sewing machine that I got back when I was a kid, in my 20s. I can't even open it. There we go, stiff. So that'll get back up functional. No electricity needed. It works really good. Singer lasts forever. They still even repair them. So what I'm working on now, along with, this is just the clay and sand and a little bit of straw mixture for the interior walls. Well, now I tried a couple different recipes. My friend gave me some white pottery clay, and I mixed it with lime and sand, and it's a pretty solid, but it's not very thick. I just painted it on, and I'm afraid if I move furniture in here, it'll just, you know, I'll bang the edge of a furniture in here. I'll just poke a hole. So what I'm doing is, just like the outside of the house, I mix just lime and sand. And this is a little rougher in spots. This is actually pretty smooth. It's maybe 1/4 of an inch thick. And it's a lot more durable. And when I'm done with the rest of the house, I'll come back and maybe add some color. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still deciding on that, but I want to get that done so I can move furniture in here and I don't have sand falling off the wall on it. So that's pretty stable. Now I can put electric plugs and the covers on those. That'll be done, and now I can frame in my windows. And back to the pile of dirt in the center of my floor. Well, this is, I thought, well, I don't want to do things twice. So I thought, well, as I'm working, I will just take buckets, fill it with dirt, and then take it upstairs and continue with the insulation and all that up there. I'll show you that in a minute. It's just taking forever. This is now September. I was hoping to be moved in by now, but all kinds of things happened, and obviously my kitchen floor is still not in. So every flat surface has to have stuff on it. So here, this is going to be my bathroom corner. I'm going to have the shower on that side and my sink and my composting toilet on this side of it, under the stairs. So I can put them under there and you don't bang your head on the stair all the time. And I decided that it's taking too long. I want to get it done. So I now have a hole in the back wall. I want to eventually have a back porch, screened in back porch, which obviously that's going to be a while yet. And my son thinks it's silly to have a door here and not even, 10 feet away and have another door to go in and out of the house. But here we are. We've got my door. And it's easy enough to take this pile of dirt, shovel it out the wall, out the back wall. So I have to keep it covered because the neighbor cat will love a new litter box. And I said no. So, and I'll be getting this wheelbarrow and ladder and all of that out of there and start putting my 2x6s and my plywood all across here in the next few weeks. As you can see on that back wall, this is where the level of the wall was going to be. And I had to move it down 8 inches, which is an 8-inch cement block. So that means I had to take the 8-inch blocks off of here, which went all the way around over there. I had to take down the blocks and lower the floor, because if I didn't, there wasn't enough room to put the toilet here and the shower there and not sit on the toilet and have my knees in the shower. So I had to lower it to give me some more headspace. So things have been taking a little longer than I wanted. And when I first started over here behind the front door, this was going to be my bathroom. So there's cement blocks up at this level. So I got to come in here, take this floor out, take the cement block down 1 block. They're cemented together, so it's going to take a little bit. And then re-put that in so it's all level all the way across. And of course, when you do that, we have a door, we have lumber, we have windows, we have other supplies. Move it, do all that work, put the deck in, and put the stuff back. It's just redo, redo, redo. So as soon as I get that done, put the window, I gotta have a window because my sink and cabinets are gonna be along this wall. So I want a window above my sink. Alright, so that's why it's taken me so long. I have to redo things. This is where the door used to be. I had to frame that all up, and I put a window there. And upstairs, as you know, I had been working on the front wall to get that done. There's my batteries for my solar panels when I finally get the electric done. So I've got that wall almost done. I got 6 foot, and then I've got that angled piece at the top. The front wall is complete on the outside, up 8 feet. And then I've got that up there I still got to do. So, take you out on the garden roof. Roof garden? Whatever. Got my little cherry tomatoes. I'll take some of them home for my salad tonight. And, oh, I got a ripe strawberry. September, I'm still eating fresh strawberries. Oh, the bugs ate that one. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a wire over top and a cover to keep the bugs out. So, solar panels, they're close. They're close. All right, so it's all done. It's got the waterproofing on it. Got the door. Got the doorknob with a lock. Not that I need to lock it, but yep. So yeah, it's kind of airy. Would be kind of tough to sleep here and not get eaten up by mosquitoes. So more than likely I'll finish the downstairs and then just put a board over this for now that I can open up every day and work upstairs and live downstairs. It's coming. I have to keep reminding myself, you know, it would have been easier if this stupid plague didn't run into the world this year, because I was planning on having people come and teach them how to make a clay floor, how to finish your interior walls, so, you know, you can hang pictures and, you know, and I was going to teach them how to do the straw insulation and all of that. So I was going to have hordes of people here all summer long doing different projects. I want to put a rocket stove, wood stove in that space. And so I still have this side of the room. I have to do the interior. And I was talking to my son this weekend, and he, you know, with a stove there, with a stovepipe coming up this side of that truss and coming this way out this piece of the wall here and then going up to the second floor. He said this 8 foot flat is going to be really bad for cleaning out a stovepipe. I'd probably have to clean it out twice a year during the heating season, so that's just a nightmare. So he said he suggested going behind that truss up through the bedroom floor so you have more of a straight run and then maybe just a slight angle up to the second floor and out the wall upstairs in my room. Well, that gave me an idea. Well, that's good, because then I would get a little more heat off the stovepipe as it went up into my room. So that sounded like a good idea to me. All right, well, I'm going to dig some more dirt. I should have that done today. And then I'll be putting down the 2x6 floor joists and start putting a deck on that. Whether it's plywood, I have some that I scavenged, or 1-inch stock from the sawmill. I don't know yet. Whatever's, you know, whatever I can find. All right. Well, I'm going to go shovel some more dirt. It's almost done. It's almost done. Because this, from here, we got the cement blocks. From here out to here is bedrock. That's just solid rock right across there. It doesn't look like it, but that is another big rock. So we've got this little corner right here that I have to clean up. And I may try to smack that with a pick or sledgehammer to try to get that a little bit below the level I want to have the floor come across. I'm going to put drain stone, and I have Tyvek that I'm using for plastic on top of the drainage stone, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the clay on top, so it's, if I have to get under there for plumbing and or whatever, it's, you know, I'm not climbing around on pointy rocks. So that's my project today, dig more dirt. It's been for 2 years, dig more dirt. But it's looking pretty good. I'm happy, you know, by myself, and only since I'm old. On some days I feel older than others. Yeah, 4 or 5 hours a day, depending on how hot, you know. Luckily, a friend of mine, before I'm able to hook up my solar panels, he let me run an extension cord from his house, so I do have a fan. So if I get really overheated, I can sit down for a minute, have the fan blow on me. Yeah, weather's cooling off, so I'll be able to do more. All right. Have a great day. I'm just going to dig more dirt. Try to find your happy place. I know the world is crazy right now, but just try to find your happy place once a day. Spend 5 or 10 minutes. If you don't have any time, you can squirrel away 5 or 10 minutes to just think of happy things, relax, and breathe. Deep breaths. Get your body calmed down. Stay centered. We'll be fine. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.